Hey, this is Judgment Waits with 3DayRespawn.com, and I'm playing a hardcore team deathmatch on Modern Warfare 3's map Bootleg, and I like to run this route when I'm on this side. And I come down here, and I'm going to look all the way down there because they're going to be coming out there. Now, normally you get one or two there. If they don't, look in here, right here. And as you see, I get three right there, so that's a good start. I can't tell you how important it is to have a route that you run at the start of these maps that you're comfortable with, that you know where the other team's going to be spawning and where you're going to encounter them and everything like that. It just sets the pace for the rest of the game most of the times. Now, as you notice, I didn't keep just running around and everything because I want to see where they're going to be spawning from, because I took out three and I noticed my teammates took out some as well. So I knew, they're probably going to be spawning right behind me. There I get lucky that he doesn't hit me. As you see now, I got my Predator at 4, so I'm obviously running hardline. This is early on in a Prestige, so I am running the M4 probably. Yeah. So I'm going to call on my Predator, and hopefully I can get 2 here. Yeah, and there I get 2. So that gets me to my next kill streak, which is the chopper. And usually early on in a Prestige, I run the lower kill streaks. UAV, Predator, missile, chopper, and if I'm playing with teammates that like to call in UAVs, I'll drop that off and I'll go, with a Predator, chopper, and then like an AC-130 or the Pavlo. Now, as far as perks, perk 1 I like Blind Eye and Sleight of Hand. Sleight of Hand obviously is better for your rushing classes and whatnot, and Blind Eye will protect you if the team's calling in a lot of air support and whatnot. I'll usually get those pro'd up pretty fast. If I'm not using those two, I might put on Scavenger if I've got an SMG class, because my accuracy is like 10% at a good day, unless I'm using like the MK14 or the M16 or something like that. So if I have an SMG that spits out bullets fast, I am going to go through it and going to need to reload that often. But it's not too often that I use Scavenger as a first perk. Perk 2, I like to run hardline, and if the team is putting up a lot of UAVs, then I'll switch it to assassin. And I used one of my prestige tokens to unlock assassin, so now I have that available, as soon as I prestige. And like I said, right now I am early on in my second prestige, so I have assassin available. I also unlocked claymores with another prestige token, and that's going to actually cause me some problems in this game, as I'll show you later. Let me say this, I like what they did with the prestige tokens. Now, I know a lot of people like using the double XP. I personally used 3 tokens for extra custom classes and then 2 to unlock claymores and one of my perks, assassin. Oh, watch this. Here I thought I was going to throw a grenade. Somehow that guy didn't shoot me. And I see there's 2 or 3 guys. That guy somehow misses me and my claymore gets him. And I think there's another guy around here. And I'll poke my head out here. Yeah, there he is. I don't know how he didn't kill me. This game is very frustrating because there are times that you feel like you can't die, and there are times that you feel like you can't kill anybody. I'll have nights where I'm playing that I just can barely break even, and then there's other nights where I'm going, 30 and 5. So it's kind of frustrating. I don't know what the difference is between the nights. Maybe it's just the people that you're playing against, but frustrating to me. But I like what they did with the prestige tokens. Good job with that. Back to perk 2, I can see the benefits of quick draw, that faster aiming down sights. If you have a Russian class, I'd probably put that on there. I thought I was going to throw a grenade again. And also blast shield. Now, normally when you're playing hardcore, you find a group that likes to tube a lot, and normally you could put on that blast shield to kind of save you, but that blast shield really does not help you as much as it did in Black Ops and whatnot in hardcore. That's one of the things I think they need to change and give you a little bit more protection with that blast shield, just so there is a counter against the tubes. Now, I'm not a big fan of blast shield. It doesn't seem very realistic, but it is pretty much of no use, when you're facing a group against the tubes, and there is no good counter against that in hardcore. Now, in core, sure, you don't have that issue, but just my 2 cents. Now, as far as perk 3, I use Marksman to start off with because it's available, and that's really nice. I mean, if you're aiming down your sights at somebody, it's amazing how well they show up in red, and I kind of think it's unfair. But I'll use that until I unlock Sit Rep, and then I try to pro that up as soon as I can, because as soon as you get Sit Rep Pro, enemy footsteps are twice as loud, and that gives you a huge advantage. If you're one of those people that you're wondering, oh man, how did that guy come around the corner shooting at me? How do you know I was there? He probably had Sit Rep Pro and he probably heard you. So pro that up, use it. It's a great perk. And make sure you have a class running dead silence so that you can counter that. You know, if you're facing that where you're wondering how they came around the corner shooting you, you know, put that class on and it might help you out. So, but majority of my classes have sit rep pro, and then I'll use one or two with dead silence just in case I come against that good clan that just seems to know where I'm at. But hey, hope that helps you out a little bit. I know playing hardcore can be extremely frustrating. The spawns just seem to be worse than they've ever been in any Call of Duty, in my opinion. I will spawn right next to somebody, or it seems like they always spawn right behind me or something like that. Drives me nuts. But hey, there it is, 7,500 and 3,200. And make sure you check out 3dayrespawn.com's website. There's a lot of cool people there. Good community. So check it out. Come on over. Say hi to me. Judgment awaits. And I just go by Judgment there. But there it is, 31 and 5. Hope you like this. And as always, take care and God bless.